to make my first code.
My name is Xiao Nguyen and I'm calling from Follow Me.
Yeah, I'm out here running. So this is gonna be a documentary of what I'm doing. I'm currently doing an internship at a company called Supreme and I'm under the marketing team. I'm gonna be doing coding as well, specifically automations. It turns out, I don't know, I just fell in love with coding these past days. It's gonna be part of the journey as well, but very frustrating. And I'm gonna be doing content creation, shooting videos, scripting, editing, and then just pitching clients. I'm just gonna document everything that I have to do with work. And I'm trying to fit in these three in what I'm doing. Most people on the internet, they always say, no, it's better for you to niche down in one thing. And I agree to some extent, but I'm still young, I'm like 20 and I still want to try a lot of things. I love coding, because that's where the man is at. I love taking videos and my intern, kind of like a it's funding thing for my other projects, but like I'm learning as well. First things first, what we're gonna talk about is what I've done from the time I started working at this intern. When I came in the first week, I was so hyped up, like definitely I'm gonna be that marketing person, I'm gonna be the best person, I'm gonna do as much as possible. And honestly, I haven't done jack. Is what I like to say if I actually didn't do any work. I kind of lived up to my own expectation because in the first week, they were like, nah, you're just gonna handle one page and what you're gonna do is just handling the comments and doing just small stuff. And honestly, it went well, I've been doing that for the past 3 weeks and the rates in terms of engagement, it's really skyrocketed from where it started below compared to the previous month when I was not there to where it is now. It's honestly a huge difference. One simple thing that I did was introduce personalized comments, like nothing like automated comments, nothing like just hey, nah. I was talking to those people, like the actual people, like actually conversing from them, and that's really good. And in the second week, I decided, you know what, it's time to level up. Let me do some stuff, let me create some content. What I did was, it was a Valentine's campaign that I ran. It was a quick thing that I scripted, edited, shot, and posted myself. And honestly, it did better than I expected. Like, it was decent, it was not bad, it was not good, it was in the middle. Especially for the fact that that was my first time shooting a video with a camera. First time scripting, editing, and everything. It was decent. The first one did good, the second one did good as well. The third one was, it didn't really do good, but like, all of them were decent apart from the third one. The third one, the day that I posted it was on Valentine's, and for some reason it did not do as good. I don't know. But at least now I know what works and what doesn't work, and I'm learning the ups and downs of editing and videography. So my plan for the intern is to stay, well, not too long, but just to utilize their resources as much as possible. Because like I said, I'm the video guy and I'm learning, and it's kind of scary, honestly. It's my first time, it's such a big brand, and I'm there as a newbie, like I suck at what I do. I suck because I'm new, and what sucks is that I suck, In your mind, you're always like, oh, I'm that person, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But like in reality, when it's time to do the actual thing, execution, it's like, whoa, the fear just petrifies you. You have no idea what you're doing, but you still gotta do it. I did it, it went good, and I'm gonna try and continue. It's tough, because I know this is what I have to do, but like, this other version of me is telling me, no, you're gonna fumble, so just wait. But wait for what, So it's either do or don't. Basically, what I try to do now is just avoid all that overthinking. When I come up with an idea, I present it and I execute it as fast as possible. Well, I haven't done it yet, but that's what I'm trying to do. And let's see how that works out. Another thing that I've been working on is my personal brand, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I posted a video that I kept about a month ago. I made it, but then I kept it in my archives. I was like, nah, I don't really know if I want to post this because I was cringing. It was such a cringy video. You can see it on my Instagram. It was very cringy. And I asked my friends, they're like, nah, you know what, maybe it's best just to post it after you have results so people can actually watch you, but I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm documenting what I'm doing, you know, and maybe someone might like what I'm doing now. It might be able to help someone that's in my current position at the moment. And if it's gonna help, even though it's one person, two people, three people, as long as it helps at least one person, two people, or three people, then I'm good. Or even if it doesn't end up helping anyone, at least in future when I do make it, I'll be able to look back and be like, yeah, definitely. These were your building blocks. You did this, you started from scratch, and you know, you got this. Just keep going. And that's why I'm taking these videos. And let me not lie to you, before starting this video, I was like, about 10 times I convinced myself like, nah, don't do this. Don't do this. You know, your friends are gonna laugh at you, or your family is gonna be like, hey, what the hell are you doing? And all that was just in my mind, because right now as I'm recording, I'm just like, am I really doing this, you know? Am I gonna post this? I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. Okay, definitely I'm gonna post it, but like, in my mind right now, I'm just like, wow, this sucks, but I have to do it. It sucks, I have to do it. As long as I do it many times, I'm gonna get better. I'm working on 3 things, as I told you before, and on each one I haven't really found any product that I'm selling, and I'm still trying, and I'm gonna keep trying until something works out, like no matter how hard. It's as Alex Hamilton always says, you know, if you're gonna do something, you better do it for yourself. Like, if you're gonna fail, if you're gonna suffer, then it's better suffering doing what you want rather than what other people want. And I'm gonna suffer doing what I want, you know? Even though I'm blank right now and I suck at what I'm doing, I'm still gonna do. And this is what I'm doing here. And I'm cringing right now, but I'm still gonna do. The coding part is a bit hectic because I'm relatively new to coding, and I'm really just following this hype train of, oh, automation is this, oh, automation is that. I've currently tried building 3 automations. One was an Excel automation, another one was a punctuation automation, another one was like a reference letter, cover letter, and just a working letter automation. I scrapped the Excel one because I hit a roadblock that I don't think I can go over myself. I put it on hold, well, not really scrap, but it's on hold. I'll work on it later. I was working on the punctuation automation. That one was going good, but then when I did the market research and I was trying to fit myself somewhere, and then I found out that damn, there are so many punctuation automations there, and for me to actually get my automation out there and actually start making money and being at the top of the searches, it's gonna take quite some time and quite some money. So that one I put on hold as well. The third one that I'm still trying is the resume and cover letter automation. So basically this is an automation that automatically just fill in your occupation, like your name, your job, your experiences, and then it will automatically generate a resume for you and a cover letter for work or just anything else that you want to do. And I'm really starting on the easier end because, as I said, I've got no experience in coding or automations. What I'm using is Cursor. It has its own AI system that really helps me. But so far, so good. I can't complain, you know. Let's go and do it. Like, I actually like what I'm doing there. It's really amazing and it's the future. And it's something that I want to do both short term and long term. So I'm hoping for the best there. And finally comes to the content part. For the content part, for those of you that know me, I started an agency, Polo Media, about a year ago. And I've made, you know, not so much money, not so little, it's in the middle, but I honestly failed. Like, I failed. I did not deliver. I did not live up to my expectation. It wasn't really because I wasn't doing it, but I was just lazy. I was a procrastinator. I was lazy, and more than anything, I did not know what I was doing. Like, honestly, even though right now I still don't know what I'm doing, like, I know I'm definitely in a better position than I was before, you know, because I'm actually putting in the work. I've cut out so many distractions. I've cut out so many things. Most of the stuff is just work. And if I had this me back then, honestly, how much I'd give for a mentor, you know? I really see the use of a mentor right now. It's really hard when you're starting by yourself and there's really no inspiration, or the inspiration is there, but you don't really have anyone to tell you do this, do that. You just gotta throw yourself in the river, like you don't know how to swim, just throw yourself there and then just, wobbling, doing stuff until eventually you're like, okay, either you tire yourself out and drown, or I don't know, you find a way how to swim. You just throw yourself in the fire and then find your way out. And it's fun, but it's really confusing. There are those nights where you just wake up and you're like, do I really know what I'm doing? Like maybe I should just continue school. Maybe I should just listen to what everyone else is saying. Just do this, just do that, and just forget your dreams, because it feels like there's no direction. It feels like I don't know what I'm doing. And it gets tough sometimes because you're doing this for you and the people around you, but then the only person that you have to support yourself is you. You drag yourself out of those mental holes that you put yourself into every day. Even though you're tired, you still gotta work, because time is of the essence. And it's tough. It's tough for me, it's tough for all the people out there. And honestly, it makes me just wonder how many people have been in such situations that I've been in and then just given up. And because either they had no support from the people that were supposed to support them, or maybe they just couldn't, like it was too much. Like now I'm really starting to understand like the full grasp of why it's so hard being an entrepreneur and why so many people actually give up halfway, And this is a quote from Alex Hormozy that really it keeps me going in terms of hard stuff, It says something like this: no matter what point you are in your life, you just have to believe with all your fucking heart that you can do it. You have to believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will do it for you. And that's what I try to tell myself each day before I sleep and each time I go in, because it's true. If not for you, then who's gonna do it? Another thing is, one of the hardest things that I've been going through is consistency. The consistency to wake up at the same time, the consistency to sleep at the same time, the consistency to just keep working, and the focus. It's really hard, especially where I live right now. Like, I live in such a noisy house. Though I'm not complaining, because I have free Wi-Fi and I also have free electricity in a place where there are blackouts like every day for 20 hours, and you only have electricity for 4 hours. Yeah, but that also comes with its drawbacks, Like I've said, the distractions, the noise. It's quite hectic. And so when I started this internship, it actually gave me a platform for me to actually show what I'm capable of, like output without any distractions. And I've been working for sure, these past 2 weeks, both on my personal stuff, the company itself, and the coding. I've learned a lot in coding in just 3 weeks that I definitely would have taken 3 months if I was doing it. So that's a plus side. That it'd be kind of selfish for me to tell myself that I haven't done shit, when actually I'm just figuring out things as I go. And that's how I'm gonna look at it now. Yeah, I know as an entrepreneur there is a chance that I might not make it. Yeah, I'm gonna make it, sure, but the doubts you keep saying, what if all I'm doing here is for nothing? What if it doesn't work out? What if I'm 30 and I'm still at this dead-end job, doing nothing, haven't learned anything, and practically have $0 in my account? That's what scares me the most. But I really don't like to think of that, because in my head I know that for sure I'm gonna make it, and that's what we're gonna do. Positive affirmations. Affirmation plus execution equals success. And that's what we're gonna be doing. And yeah, I really hope that whatever you're going through, I can help you through my videos. And honestly, you just help yourself, because at the end of the day, you only have you. And it's funny, because you can have a loving family, you can have close friends, but at the end of the day, it just feels like you're still alone. And that's just part of the journey that I've come to accept as well. Like unless you find like 3 or 4 or 5 friends, all of you in the same vibration, all of you in the same frequency, in the same house, and you're just working every day, that comes at some point as you're guiding. But if you're just starting out, then maybe at the same position as me, where it just feels like you don't know what you're doing, but you're just trying stuff out, and no matter what, just don't give up. Like I'm not gonna give up, and I hope you don't give up either. You know, like we got this. We got this. If you've ever felt like you're just getting started and not doing enough, I get it. I understand. That's exactly what I'm going through right now, and it's honestly tough. And I might be laughing now, but like around 3 a.m. I'm gonna be out there watching some motivations and stuff. Like I don't do that anymore. I used to do that a lot, but I don't do that anymore because honestly, I just stopped feeling sorry for myself. Because why are you gonna feel sorry for yourself and not working, or just put in the work, and I'm sure something's gonna work out, right? You know, that's what I mean. So yeah, you can reach out to me anytime. We can form a community. I don't know anything about communities, but we can talk. Whoever this might help, you just reach out. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find my Instagram link on my YouTube bio, and you can reach out to me anytime and we can talk. You know, like I surely want to talk to someone, especially where I am right now. Yeah, that's it. Bye. Alright, so I'm probably gonna be posting maybe weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, I don't know. It depends on how productive I am. And in that time range, yeah, let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on everything that I do for the company starting next week or the other week. Let's see how it goes.